All right, guys, the heat is on. It is summer. I am doing my first really hot outdoor workout, so we're gonna see how this goes. I hope you're at home in the air conditioning, feeling nice and cool. Here's what's gonna happen. This is a RowHIIT workout, and it is going to be less than 30 minutes long, maybe 30 minutes once we get the warm up and the cool down in there. We've got 9 rounds. We're gonna do this whole thing twice, so I guess it's 9 circuits, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna row, then we're gonna do 2 exercises on the mat, back to back. Then we're gonna row and do 2 on the mat. So we'll keep doing that, alternating until we've done it 9 times, and then we'll go through the whole thing again. Every round is 40 seconds with 20 seconds of recovery. So you're not gonna set your rower. If you want to set it for 1 minute, you can, but we're going to go off of my timer so that you know when to stop after 40 seconds of rowing. But setting your timer will, or your rower will help you to just kind of monitor how many meters you're getting in those 40 seconds if you want to. So it's going to be push hard, quick rest, push hard, quick rest, off and on the rower, using the mat, using our body weight. I'll show you alternatives if there's any kind of impact in it, any kind of jump, and then we're back on the rower, we do it again, and we just keep rolling through that. So I will tell you guys the on and off, the start and stop, and I will show you the exercises, but let's first get a warm-up going, and then I will show you exercise number 1 that we'll do off the rower while you're stretching, and then we'll get right into it. So go ahead and strap yourself in. Hit your center button. We're going to warm up for about 2.5 minutes. Tap your chest. We're going to go for about 1 more minute here. Keeping it light, but not sloppy. Got that form, you know what to do. Legs, core, arms, core, legs. You know it. You got about 15 more seconds here to just kind of check in, see what feels right, see what feels wrong, any kind of sore points that you might need to just be aware of today. Last stroke, put that handle down. You guys go ahead and stretch. Let me show you exercise number 1 on the mat. It is going to be a lat lunge with a quick change. So we're going to lunge to the left. Lateral lunge. My left leg goes first. Lunge here. I'm going to come back and immediately take it behind me. Then your option is to switch quick like this. And then lunge to the other side. Okay? Or I can just step back and up. Lunge. Step back and up. Lunge. step back, and quick change if you want to, okay? That's gonna jack your heart rate up. And then the next option, the next exercise will be a down dog into elbow to knee. Down dog, elbow to knee. I want you to actually touch if you can, okay? When we start 40 seconds on the rower, you can set your rower for 1 minute if you want. We go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds. Come on, all you got. Pull those shoulder blades back and down. Power on the drive. Hover as you come in. Power. Look at that split time. Note what it is. Halfway. Those foot stretchers. Come to the mat. All right, we're going to lunge to our left first, lateral lunge. Breathe here 10 seconds. Remember, you can do that hop switch or not. Up to you. We go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lateral lunge. Take it back. Hop switch if you want. Lateral lunge. Take it back. Or lateral lunge. Step back. Switch. Lateral lunge, step back, switch. Your choice. You're in charge of that, however you want to do it. No rush. Such a huge full body motion. You're not going to have to work fast to get that heart rate up. You already have your heart rate up from rowing. Woo. 5 seconds. And come down to the mat. Take a breather. 15 seconds off here. You had 20. I didn't tell you about it until we were 5 in, right? I didn't give you how much time you had. 5 seconds. Down dog, knee to elbow. That's all you're doing. Come on up. Down dog, here we go. Tap the knee to elbow. Down dog, tap the knee to elbow. Get that booty low as you come forward. Shift your shoulders out over your fingertips. Come on. Press back. Lean forward. Press back. Forward. You got it. Stay with it. 10 seconds. Then we're back on the rower after your 20-second recovery. And rest. All right, on your rower. Grab some water. 9 rounds. 2 times through. 10 seconds, we go again. Hit that center button if you're using your rower, and let's go. You know what I mean. If you're using your rower calculator, your rower screen, each time, console, each time we row 40 seconds, but I'm in charge of the time. You don't need to worry about it. You're halfway there. How's that split? Come on, come on. 10 seconds. And rest. Next exercise is the squat jack. I want you to take a really wide sumo squat. Fingers touch the floor, then jack or step in, okay? Your call. Breathe. In 5 seconds we go. Here we go. Toes turned out. Tap the floor. Tap the floor. Keep that chest up. Not here. That booty back. Chest up. Toes are slightly turned out. They don't have to be. You could do it as a traditional squat. Toes pointing straight ahead. Your call. Tap. Tap. That's your alternative. For some reason, I'm having trouble with that word today. It's your option, your low impact option, which of course Drops the intensity a little bit as well. 5 seconds. And rest. On the mat, we're doing a half push-up, full push-up. 40 seconds of it. So you're going to knees or toes. I highly recommend knees. Full push-up, down, up. Half push-up, down, up. All right, full, half. Alternating. Let me see where our music went. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down. All the way up. Halfway down. All the way up. Remember that idea of making your elbows go slightly behind you, like you're making a capital letter A. Slightly back. Halfway. No need to rush. Push-ups are really hard when your heart rate's high. No need to rush. It's not using the full body, not as many muscles as we were earlier. Still gonna keep the heart rate up. Belly button in tight. You're halfway there. 10 more seconds. Sorry. You're more than halfway there. We're 30 seconds in. Still got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back on the rower. Sorry, that was bad math. Bad math. Back on the rower. Good. 10 seconds off. Or 10 more seconds off, I should say. Woo. I think the heat's getting to my brain today. Hit the center button if you're using the console. Let's go. 40 seconds on my timer. Lace those hip bones together. Pull those abs like your hips are being laced with shoelaces. Come on. Check your split. Halfway. Deadlift. So I'm going to take my feet wide, toes slightly out. Deadlift, touch the floor. Come up, come back down, burpee, and forward. And we do it again. That's exercise 1. All right, so half a deadlift, or a full deadlift, and a burpee. Let's go. Down, up, down. You can do this as fast or slow as you want. You can just hop in and out, just like that. Toes are turned out, flat back as you come down, pushing the booty back behind you. Toes turned slightly up, just like we had in that jack squat earlier. Come on, you got it. 10 seconds. Breathe. And rest. All right, last exercise. Number 9, and then we start all over again on the rower. Thrust into a side plank or a T. So, in your plank, thrust back, bring it forward, open up. Thrust back, bring it forward, open up. You ready? Here we go. Come on. There's no rush. Again, full body motion here. You can bring this top arm back and look down at your feet if you want, or just leave it high in the sky. Your call. Abs are tight. Keep those legs squeezing nice and strong. Come on, 15 seconds. Woo. 5. And rest. All right, guys, that was it. We're going to do the exact same exercises. Starting back on the rower. One more time through. Breathe. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds. We don't often row 40 seconds because it's not something that's set on the console. But I kind of like it. It's just the right amount. 30 sometimes feels too sharp. 1 minute sometimes feels too long. Come on. lunge. Hop switch if you want, or just tap it back into that reverse lunge. Let's go right first this time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right, take it back. Step and then tap. Or you've got that switch, right? The quick switch. Your call. You can reach for that toe as you go into that lateral lunge. The faster you do it, the higher your heart rate's gonna get. But again, it's full body. There's really no need to move that fast. It's gonna keep that heart rate up no matter what. Come on, 10 seconds. You got it. We've got that down dog, knee to elbow. In 3, 2, 1, come down. Whew. Rest. You guys, whew. We go in 10 seconds into that down dog, knee to elbow. 5, 4, go ahead, take your down dog. Here we go. Tap it, tap it. If you cannot bring the knee to the elbow, that is what you are working toward. That is your goal, is to get to the point where you can actually tap knee to elbow. If you are able to tap knee to elbow and you want more of a challenge, I want you to hold 2. Make that contact last. Make those abs squeeze to hold. Come on. You've got about 10 seconds right here. Hold the belly button in, squeeze the hip bones together. Come on, 5 seconds. All right, guys, come up. We're doing the whole thing all over again. That was it. That was all 9 moves, including the rowing. All right, guys, strap in, 5 seconds. Back on the rower for 40. Hit the center button. Let's go. I hit the center button every time, even though I don't really need to because I'm not keeping track on the console. But I'm really loving this 40-second time. It's just right for me. Halfway there. I said a minute ago that was all 9 moves and we were doing it again. And that was wrong. The reason I said that was because I had to do the last round over because my camera overheated and stopped filming. Let's go. So, you were already in round 1 of this second time through. Remember? Squeeze, squat, oops, or hop, squat. And it's a sumo. Toes turned out. Unless you just hate that, then keep the toes forward. Your call. 15 seconds. You guys probably thought I was really going into some sort of heat shock. But I was thinking that we were starting the 9 over again. Breathe. Push-ups. All the way down, all the way up, halfway down, all the way up. Whew. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up, halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Inhale, down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Keeping that gaze slightly in front of you at the end of your mat so that you don't drop your head. You don't want to be here, okay? Look slightly forward, 10 seconds, guys. You've got this. Last time you're doing push-ups. Stretch back. All right, on the rower. like everything I tell you is coming out as gibberish, but basically, my camera stopped recording, so I had to re-record one round, and that's where I got confused. Hit the center button, guys. Let's go. Come on. This is your last row. Make it count. Make it big. Into that burpee. Toes turned out, draws in the inner thigh. You don't have to. Toes can point straight ahead. Here we go. Deadlift, up, deadlift, burpee. Try to touch that floor if you can. Remember, you can always bend the knees a little bit more so it's not a full stretch on those hamstrings. I like to do that sometimes. It saves my hamstrings some work. I went through a long period of time where I didn't do deadlifts because my hamstrings have so many issues. But I really enjoy them, so I'm trying to bring them back as I'm able. Last one. All right, guys, come on down. This is that thrust. You either bring the arm all the way back or up into a T. Breathe. Let that heart rate come down. Then we're going to do a little core work, a little additional core work. You've had a lot of core work in this. A little additional core work. And then we'll cool down. So, in your plank, set it up. Let's go. Here we go. Come on. There's no rush. Again, full body motion here. You can bring this top arm back and look down at your feet if you want. Or just leave it high to the sky. Your call. Abs are tight. Keep those legs squeezing nice and strong. Come on, 15 seconds. Woo. 5. 4. And rest. All right. I wish I had a towel because I'm sweaty. We're going to go into a dead bug. What I want you to do, we're going to do it real slow. We've done dead bug a lot of times. And I think we've rushed through it a lot of times. So I want us to go nice and slow, make sure that we have that solid form. So come on down on your back. And then bring both knees up to 90 degrees. So once you're in this position, I want you to bring that tailbone down, the tops of the hip bones down onto the ground, and then arms just straight overhead. And all I want you to do to start is alternate right leg straight, then left leg straight, okay? So let me get my timer where I can see it. Here we go. Bring it down and up, down and up. And I want you to feel, does it feel like those hips are gonna lift off of the mat? If it does, I want you to really concentrate. Pull them back down, okay? Pull them back down. Don't let those hips lift. Keep it going. If you're here and you feel like, you know what? I've got this. My hips are not moving. Then that's when I want you to alternate the arm. I want you to bring right arm overhead as the right leg goes down. Okay? And then you can take it to full if you want to. Just alternate. Right like that. If you want to lift your head up, that might help you push your low back down a little bit more. Squeeze those abs. Remember that idea of your hip bones lacing together, keeping these abs nice and flat, not doming up, right? So nice and flat. Keep it going. Nice and slow. Hips don't move. Hips don't lie either, according to Shakira. Almost there, guys. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Excellent job, guys. Roll up to seated. Clasp your hands underneath your thighs. Roll back. Get a nice stretch here. And then just rock it back. And up. Do it again. Rock side to side, maybe if that feels good. And then roll. Last time. Come up. Straighten those legs out. Big inhale. Exhale. Reach for the toes. Keep the chest lifted like there's a string from your sternum between your shoots. And then you can fold forward. Sit up. Bring the right hand to the left thigh or left knee and twist. Other side. Good. Lean it back. Cross the right foot over the left thigh. Slide the foot in and then walk your hands in. Breathe here. Might have to go jump in the pool. Release. Let's straighten it out just to get that same motion. Walk that foot in. Press the chest up and in. And don't hold your breath. Good. Release it. Let's come on to all fours. And then tuck the toes straight into your down dog. Press your chest toward your thighs. Walk the heels out. Maybe press them down and hold them if you can. Press the chest forward. Roll the elbows kind of in and up. Good. Walk the hands back to the feet. Roll up nice and slow. Quad stretch. One hand grabs that same foot. Hold the foot. Tuck the hips under. Squeeze the glutes. Grab the wall if you need it. Great job, you guys. Really good. Other side. Quick workout. You're in, you're out. Short recoveries. Intense pushes. That's what jacks that heart rate up. That's what jacks that metabolism up for the rest of the day. Bring those hands around behind you. Clasp together. Press down. Lift away. Open the chest. Unround the shoulders. You guys did a great job. I'm going to go get some air conditioning or a cold pool, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. See you later.